Before anything else, this scene right here, I'm with Anna on this one. This is a sudden but necessary path that you must take. It's never been an easy stroll to just push your friend away, more importantly, your first friend in the city, all to protect him from further harm. And the reveal regarding Manta's circumstances, well, honestly, I didn't give much of a shit about it because it's as typical as a background as it can get. But Rio's circumstances, while his story is so much simpler, it's more engrossing, and following his quest to be popular with the ladies enters comedy land that if it had its own spin-off, I would gladly watch it. Speaking of Rio, I really love how his VA pronounces the phrase.
ベストプレイスってこと
Like, that's my headcanon now. Whenever I'm going to see that phrase in text or hear it somewhere, I can't help but hear it in Rio's voice. There's just something oddly cool about how he says it. Anyway, we still have three agendas to go about. One is Yo's advanced for Yoko training. I have to say, it felt like this was skipped heavily. Like, he entered the cave and we really never had much of an idea of what he was experiencing there other than this frame of him being in the dark. So, yes, I'm going to be on the side of they rushed this, didn't they? The second agenda is the introduction of Tamao. I mean, this girl. I love this girl. If this were something like an R18 medieval story, I interpreted her affection as someone who's willing to be a concubine for Yo. Like, damn. Everyone knows Anna is clearly the queen of this kingdom, but Tamao has no breaks and she doesn't seem like she's against sharing Yo. If anything, she's down with anything, so long as she gets to be with Yo. And I have to say, I admire the dedication. It's been a long while since I saw a character like her, so it's a nice change of pace, at least for me. And the final agenda that we have is the speech that Ren gave in the final scene. For the very first time, he didn't appear as edgy as normally as I would have expected, and from what we can synthesize from his speech, he's basically the opposite of Yo. While Yo's family is more of a duty-bound clan of shamans, Ren's family is all about revenge and returning lost glory. Sounds like a certain video game character's family, but I digress. The point is that Ren is clearly not a fan of his family's gimmick and has his own agenda and aspirations that clearly go against his family. Wait a minute. That sounds like a certain video game character's storyline. Well, obviously, Ren came way before Eula was even a concept, but I'm liking the similarities, so I had to make a mention because Eula's very relevant now in the Genshin community, and I lost all of my Primo gems without even getting her. Fuck. In any case, this episode basically served as a quick training arc for Yo, and even though it didn't feel like one, and while that part felt totally rushed, at least to me, the other parts made the episode enjoyable. And to wrap this episode up, everyone knows episode 9 is where shit hits the fan. And I can tell a lot of us here are anticipating that with caution and hope that it sticks the landing. And as always, thanks for watching and see you guys next week.